I'd like to share with you on this week's Parsha something beautiful from the Rebbe's father, Reb Levi Yitzchok. In this week, Matots-Mas'ei, in Parshas Mas'ei, we have the journey of the Yidden, Vayisu b'nei Yisrael, all the 42 places where they camped during their traveling in the 40 years in the Midbar, in the desert. In most places, just as the name doesn't describe what happened there. In the last time that they camped, the Pasuk says like this. They came al Yarden Yerechoy, and then it says Vayachnu al Yarden, Pasuk Memtes. And the Pasuk describes that the Yidden were large, and they took up the space from Beis HaYeshimos till Obel HaShittim, Ba'arvois Moyav. So the Torah is describing many details, not only the place where in Arvos Moyav where they camped out, but also it's telling us how large was from one end of Bnei Yisrael till the other. The Gemara says in Erevin, Daf Nun Heyom at Beis, Rabbi Baba Chana says, I was there and I saw the place. And Beis HaYeshimos till Ovel HaShittim was Gimul Parsa. 3 parsa by 3 parsa. It was 3 parsa. Now, in Gemara, it explains, brings down an halacha, that each parsa has 4 mil. 4 mil is a mile. So each parsa, if you have 3 parsas, that's 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is a total of 12 mil, 12 miles. Ask Reb Levi Yitzchok over here a couple of questions. Everything in Torah is exact. Why was it exactly Gimel Parsa, 3 parsa? And also 3 parsa is also 12 mil. Why the number 12? So why you have 3 and you have 12? And the name of something in the Torah is exact. So the Yidden were number 1 in the Midbar. Number 2 is called Beis HaYeshimos till Ovel HaShittim. What's the connection of these names? And also Arvos Moyav. Explains of Levi Yitzchok. The Yidden over here was shown, it was a sign and a message of what their avodah is. And that's why in Arvos Moyav over here, it was the second or the third time where they accepted the covenant, the bris of accepting the Torah. There was once in Har Sinai and Choyrev, and now in Arvos Moyav, right before they came into Israel. So in this place, explains Reb Levi Yitzchok, was the message from the Yidden, what their whole avodah of Torah is. Number 1, it was in the Midbar. A Midbar is also called Beis HaYeshimos. It's a place of emptiness, a place of there's no growth over there. Asher lo yoshev sham odom. It shows on a sign of toyu, of wasteness, of emptiness. The avodah from a Yid is that he should transform this world, making it from a world of klipa where God is concealed, and to bring divinity and to bring godliness into the world through Torah mitzvahs. And that's why it's called Beis HaYeshimos and Shittim. HaYeshimos, we said before, is a place of wasteness, like it says about the Midbar, Uvesoyu Yelel Yishimoin. It's emptiness. Shittim, we all know, explains Reb Levi Yitzchok, is from the word shtus, folly, foolishness of klipa. The avodah from a Yid is he should transform from shtus, the klipa, and make it into sweetness, arvus, and bring it into kedusha, in shtus to kedusha, doing mitzvah, not only the letter of the law, but also the spirit of the law, with great zest and energy and vigor to do the mitzvah in a way of shtus to kedusha. And now explains Rabbi Levi Yitzchok so beautiful why the shiur, the amount, the space of the Yidden were exactly 3 parsa, which translates also into 12 mil. 12 mil go on the shvatim, each mil corresponding to 1 shevet. To tell you, you are number 12. And look at the moon. Just like the moon has 12 months, your job is time and space coming into the world, and your job is to elevate the world. And that's the 12. But where do you get your energy from? Said Reb Levi Yitzchok, that's the Gimel Parsa, the 3 Parsa. The 3 goes on Avraham, Yitzchok, and Yaakov. So the Yidden, just like the Levana, has 12 months. Yidden also have 12 Shvatim. And that's why they were 12 mil exactly. To tell you, your job is you're going to go into the world, into Zman, into time and place, and do the avoid of Torah mitzvahs, and you're going to transform the world. But you have to remember, you have to keep in touch with the source of the Amunah and the Ava and the Yira, the faith and the love and the fear and the awe that the Ovis gave us, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and you all inherited it. And through that koyach, you'll be able to transform the world, making it into shitim of klipa, into shtus de gedusha, and make the world into a dwelling place for Hashem.